welcome to Lego Bootlegs of Assassin's Creed. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've actually only played, I played the first one, and then I played number 2, and I played Brotherhood, and no, I played Assassin's Creed 2, yeah, Brotherhood, and I started Revelations, but I didn't complete it. And that's all the Assassin's Creed I played. And I haven't played any of the newer ones and whatever. So this set is kind of cool for me because Pogo has actually called these two Renze, which is a translation to Florence. So they actually call them the name of the city, but not Ezio. So these two are two different designs of Ezio. Now the other ones, this one's the pirate one because he's Kenway, so he's on Black Flag. I didn't play that, so I don't know who he is. And the other ones are from like the French Revolution one from Unity. So this one's meant to be Dorian, and so is this one. So it's just two of his costumes. And this one there is meant to be Cormac. So if you know those, great. I don't know those characters because I didn't play those games. And as always with Pogo stuff, they come with a standard minifigure stand, a 3x4 plate with a 1x4 stud line going through the middle, and all of them have a spare hand. And you also notice that every single one of them on each arm, they have different colored Assassin's Blade pieces, which is kind of cool. So I guess if you say doing animations or something, you might want to cut one of these and have one not cut, so you can have alternate designs of these maybe. And these basically sit in between that little gap between the hand and the arm right there. And those have been quite good because betting on custom stuff, you might not be sure which version you want. So they've given us the standard hoods in black, white, and blue, which is cool because of different colors. But for three of these, we have these white and black versions of this hood, where it looks like someone's actually based on custom online, where they actually sculpted their own Assassin's Creed hood. So these ones, in terms of shape, look closer to the actual Assassin's Creed hood that we see in the games, whereas this one looks more like Lego, which some custom people, depending on preference, you might want something to look more like Lego, and some people want it to look more like they don't mind having more custom pieces and shapes. Let's start with the older ones, Ezio. I am a bit sad that none of these are the first assassin from the first game, but then again, he didn't really have that much of a character. Just like, I'm not Prince of Persia character, I'm just generic hoppy jumpy guy. Ezio really had a personality, so if Assassin's Creed had one single main character, I would focus that on Ezio. So yeah, there he is. Both his faces are pretty much the same, just with different expressions. So that's kind of cool that they've done that. And you got the brown blades, you got those grey blades. Two of these, you get a pair of each. You get black, grey, and brown. So a pair of each from between all of them. And the leg printing on these are pretty good as well. Torso print is excellent. I've definitely seen this design before. In the past, I have tried making custom minifigures of Assassin's Creed myself because it's a pretty cool character to have as a minifigure. Lego really should have picked up this license because the figures are pretty good. Mega Bloks did eventually pick up a license, but they didn't make too many sets and they didn't sell too well. And let's be honest, they didn't look too good either. But if Lego did do Assassin's Creed instead of Prince of Persia, it would have been awesome. And yeah, these designs are great. I've seen them before, and I'm so happy that the bootleg company took them and then actually printed it on a figure because it's better than decals. And quite a lot of these have arm printings as well. If I just move this character to the side, you can see he has a pretty decent arm print there. Looks pretty good. And no back head designs or anything, but if I just remove that, you can see a bit clearly his face. Just gonna put that mask piece back on there. No arm prints on the other two guys though. Oh, leg is a bit loose, the mask is a bit tight. So instead of giving us dual faces for different expressions, we at least have two Ezios here, and they have slightly different expressions, so that sort of replaces the need of having a double face print. It still would have been nice to have that double face print on these guys, but we don't have that. And the print on the back on all these are pretty excellent. I remember Assassin's Creed being one of those customs decal designs online that you can easily get high resolution versions of. So if you're the guy who designed these decals, you might be a bit miffed, a bit pissed off that they've been copied here. And if it is you, you can leave a message, or if you know who it is, leave a message. I'll put your credit in the description so people can know where these designs come from. So at least you'll get credit and people will know you, sort of. Here, these two guys have the same name, but they have completely different faces. So are they actually meant to be different people, or did he grow a beard eventually? I don't know. Pirate swords here, because black flags and stuff, right? Let's get those off. Actually, no, not black flags. No, they aren't the black flags. No, those swords don't make sense. Why do they have pirate swords? He also comes with this thick jacket, which is far too thick to be a jacket. Isn't the usual thin material that they're using. This is like double the thickness, so yeah, you can see here, as soon as I move the arm, it just really gets in the way and it's very tight. Don't like that at all. You know that this face does remind me of the trailers I saw, the character's face, so I guess that's pretty good then if it reminds me of that. But this guy looks really cool. This is a very nice print. I like the scar on his face. This is a really, really nicely done character. These two, however, they look okay. They look decent enough, but for example, this, you got the cloak thing printed there, but the side of the legs is black again, so the print just gets cut off. It's a bit lame. But then again, official Lego does that, so lame for official Lego too. But these two, the coloring on these are a bit too tacky. They feel a bit cheap. These colorings, the contrast is all over the place. It just looks a bit fake. And these two have the prints that remind me of what you might actually think bootlegs would look like, which is a shame because this figure and the other three you just saw are very nicely done. I mean, these aren't bad. It's just compared to the other four, they're a bit iffy. The back prints are a bit plain on all of these, which is fine, I guess it's the back, but the other three guys have really nice backs. That's because they had sources. I remember seeing these decals a lot. These ones, maybe they didn't have the decals or proper designs that they can copy online. That's why they look a bit huge different level of quality compared to the others. Aside from my nitpicking, all of these characters are really good. It's just that, you know, these two are good, better than good, and awesome and great, these three there. If you like Assassin's Creed, and I'm pretty sure that they're releasing these just before the movie comes out, which is why they've done it, to cash in on that. If you like Assassin's Creed, then yes, I definitely recommend these figures. Even if you don't know some of these characters, I mean, this guy's still really cool. I have no idea who he is. These are really, really nicely printed. These are really, really nicely done. The articulation on them are pretty good, except for this guy. The jacket does get in the way and then the arms get a bit tight. But overall, all of these have been put together really, really well. And I hope they make another set of more assassins, or maybe some of the villains, maybe just before the movie comes out. Maybe they can cash in on that. And can they do more video game stuff? Street Fighter, you know, Resident Evil, those are great too. Maybe actual video game versions of Prince of Persia. But they probably won't do that because actual Prince of Persia Lego didn't sell too well because the movie kind of sucked. And because there's no new Prince of Persia game at all coming out. Oh well. So, again, if you like Assassin's Creed or like video games in general, or you know someone likes video games in general, then they would definitely appreciate these minifigures. They are awesome, especially for the price that they're going for. Let me know what you think about these in the comments below, and if you like this video, please click the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and perhaps check out my other videos and share the videos out to people you think might like them as well. I've done other videos on official and bootleg Lego, as well as plenty other kinds of toys, so you can check those out with adblock turned off, because that's how I'm able to do these videos. And if you think this channel deserves support, then head over to Patreon and give me a little bit of support there. I also appreciate that a lot. I'm doing animation on my normal Digger318 channel, so you can check that out too. And as always, you don't have to do any of that. Take care, have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye now.